Hey everyone, I'm just here in the woods behind my house. Yeah. So right now I'm gonna walk over my bike. All right, let's jump in. The Fezzari, Sal Peak. Just to clarify, everyone sees my bike on the mountain because Fezzari is not a common brand. It's based out of Utah, and so living in Washington, everyone just sees the FE and then go, ooh, Ferrari? It's like, no, Fezzari. Okay. Some highlights about my bike. So this is a carbon fiber frame that's made by Fezzari. So the geo on this, the things that really stick out are the steep seat tube angle, and I really like how this one has a little bit slacker of a head tube angle than my pivot switch blade. So this is at a 65 degrees. Often, like on my previous bike, the seat tube angle is like back here. And so it's really nice how it's upright. I feel like I'm in a good pedaling position for good efficiency while going uphill. Pretty much all the best enduro bikes met up together, had a baby, and they made the Sal Peak. As you can see, I have some Shan Xo1 cranks, and then I really like these pedals. These are X-Track Look pedals. I've been riding clips for a couple months now, and I've really enjoyed it. It's definitely a learning process. One odd thing I have about my bike, I have a steel chainring. So this is a 30 tooth. And I chose steel because it was pretty much around 15 bucks and it's indestructible. It is a little bit heavier, but I think it's worth it to have a chainring that lasts pretty much forever. Back here I have the Eagle Xo1 Shifting and cassette. I really like having the granny gear. I think in Bellingham we have a ton of steep fire roads to climb, so the extra granny gear and the chain ring really helped me out to get up the mountain. I have the Reynolds bar on my bike. Pretty much, I got it because I thought it looked really good on my bike. Simple as that. Another great feature is I got Reynolds Wheels. So this is my first set of carbon wheels. I like them so far. Probably my favorite feature about them is the hub sound. Suspension. Up front we have the Fox Factory 36 with 160 millimeters travel up front, and then 150 in the back with the Fox X2. I'll make sure to include in the description below my settings for my suspension. I'm a 120 pound rider, and right now I feel like I have it pretty dialed for me. I have been lucky to experience the DPS, the DPX2, and the X2 all within a year, because I had the DPS on my pivot switch blade, and then that blew up eventually after probably around a year, and then I had the DPX2 on it for about a couple months before I got my new bike. The first week that I had my bike, I messed with the suspension, kept changing things, like seeing how it felt if I turned 4 clicks that way, like 8 clicks that way. I don't know if I had a really good system to it, but I messed around with it quite a lot for the first couple weeks. And I was able to find a really good setting that I was able to feel perfectly comfortable going off jumps and no bucking or anything, so I really like it so far. Tire choice. I have some Minion DHFs, front and rear. These were kind of my summer tires. I usually, when it gets really muddy here, I like to put on Magic Marys, but they're also really expensive, so I'm just gonna ride these things until they wear out. Okay everyone, that was my bike check of my Sal Peak. Please comment below what you guys think about direct-to-consumer brands, because Fezzari is one and I know YT is another, and there are a couple others out there, and I'd love to hear your take on what you think about them. If you would please subscribe to my channel, a lot more cool videos are coming your way, guys.